What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy Stories with V. At this time, family, you already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. Why? Come on now. We on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's an honor and a pleasure. So listen, sit back, relax. You can take a seat on the bed or cop a squad on the toilet seat. I got the rest of the show from here. To that one and only V squad. They know the motto, man. Listen, it ain't no squad like our squad because they don't mob how we mob. So with that being said, we're going to continue to push, mob, put them numbers up, and dominate 2024. It's our year. If you would like to support the channel through Cash App, boom, it's listed right there. If not, please join the membership, man. Exclusive content over there. You definitely want to get involved. If you would like to come on the show and tell your story or have a story told through V, jump in that comment section right now or DM me on one of my platforms. We would love to have you on. Without further ado, mob, y'all know what time it is. Let's jump into them V-Mob. Shout out to the day. Number one on the V-Mob list, man. Salute the King FESSC. What it do, family? Number two on that V-Mob list, man. Salute the Quan 101. What it do, player? Number three on that V-Mob list, man. Salute the Kennard. What it do, family? And number four on that V-Mob list, man. Salute to Brian Clemson. What it do, family? And welcome to the V-Mob family, because that's exactly what we are here. A family where we come together each and every day, tell an entertaining story, laugh, chill, vibe, take our minds away from whatever we got going on at the time, and try to prevent one person from ever spending one night inside that cell. So without further ado, mob, y'all know what time it is. Let's jump straight into it, man. Drug War, part one, the intro. Meet me over there, squad. What's up, squad? You made it, man. Welcome to the Drug War intro. Just a little quick overview, just a little quick trailer, man. Y'all gonna love this right here. We got three good hitters, man, from three different sides of the city. We got East Baltimore, West Baltimore, and South Baltimore, man. They duking it out to see who gonna take control of the Baltimore City drug pipeline, man. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's ride, V-Mob. First up on the list, guys, we got George. I'm talking West Baltimore's finest. Young, fly, flashy, but ultra dangerous. Up next, we got Phil. I'm talking South Baltimore's finest. The wild card. Hit first and regret things later. And last but not least, we got Ben, a true East Baltimore warrior, gladiator, taking what he wants from whoever he need to take it from. Let's jump into story number two. Now, mob, story number two, man. This one here, wild situation. When dudes not moving and being realistic with theyself, and the situation end up coming back to hurt them in the worst way. Now, we got these two dudes growing up around the way. They already active and involved in the streets, meaning they already hustling, robbing, and doing whatever it takes to survive. Now, they trying to get involved into the hustle game. They don't really want to rob no more. They trying to become earners because they feeling as though they being looked that way, as though nobody wants to be around a robber, because at any time, I can't show money around you. I can't really flaunt my successes around you, even if you my homeboy, because I know the type mindset and I know the type person that you is. I know deep down in your heart, you really a wolf. And if it ever came down to it, you'll make a move on me. This is how most dudes think about people that rob. So boom, we got these two little dudes. They don't want to rob no more. They try and get involved in the drug game. But the older dudes that's around their way, they not really catching the work at a rate to where as though the young boys can get opportunity. Now, when I say opportunity, meaning they want somebody to front them some work. They not trying to pay for it. They want you to drop the pound on them, let them run it through the streets, and then they'll pay you the money back. Now, older dudes around their way or around their way, they not having that. Now, it's another older dude around the neighborhood. He not in their way, but he's still in their same zip code. He probably stay about 5-6 blocks away. Now, when the little dudes go around there to holler at him, he kind of like laying on him like, man, the fuck don't come around here. You better ask the dudes around your way, man. We getting money around here. So now the young boys, like I told y'all, they naturally already wolves. They already robbers, jack boys. So they go with their next resort. All right, look, he want to play games. We got him. So now they go back around their way. They suit up, mask up, and they wait for nightfall to happen. When nighttime come, they go around there and they kick his door in, because he was the type of dude that he wasn't a hustler on the block. He was a fat dude, and he wasn't going to be on no block hustling, because the time I pulled up, he wasn't going to be able to run and get away. And he already had a phone that was doing numbers already. Like, everybody knew him around the neighborhood. You already knew, man. Late night, early morning, go to his house. You can hit the front door or the back door. Somebody gonna hit you on the weed or whatever you needed to be hit on. So now they goes around there one night. They kick the door in. Boom! Now when they kick the door in, he's sitting right there on the couch, because like I told y'all, he was a fat dude. He used to have like a little, one of them little flip out couches, the little futon joints in the basement. This is where he stayed at. So when they kick the basement door in, they catch him right there laid out. So when he tries to lean up, he really can't fast enough, because he a big boy. They runs in there, put the joint straight on him. Man, bitch, don't move. Where that shit at? So now he's sitting right there looking. He get the bag and the plea. Yo, come on, shorty. Yo, don't do the look. The grass right there. Yo, the money right here. So now he get to telling them where everything at. They goes in there, look around, rummage, they get what they looking for. Now, one of the dudes really want off him because he like, man, I feel like he know who the fuck we is because he ended up saying one of their names or something like that. Like, damn, shorty, you ain't gotta do it like this. Now, when he say that, one of the little dudes that's robbing him, he like, nah, man, this nigga know who the fuck we is. So he really want to off him. Now, the big boy, he get the begging and pleading, please, look, man, y'all already got what y'all came for, man. Listen, I don't know nothing, I ain't seen nothing, man. Listen, it's part of the game. Y'all can go ahead and have it. Now, the homeboy like, look, man, I'm ready to go ahead and do him. The other homeboy like, no, yo, it ain't worth it. Come on, we already got what we came here to get. Come on, come on. Boom, he ends up convincing the little dude they leave. Now, that leave Big Baby just sitting right there. He done just got robbed. They done just broke his back door and ain't no telling if anybody else was in the house. So now he feel like, all right, that's a bet. That's a bet. First thing he do, because like I told you, he wasn't an outside type dude. He was a big boy, so he not ready to go around there and sling that iron. What does he do, though? He got money to do it. So he jumps on the phone, call one of the good men. Now, they don't go around there that night. They give it about 2-3 days. And like I told y'all, Big Boy, he lived about 5, 6, 7 blocks away from where the two little dudes stayed at. So at about 5, 6 days, Big Baby put his shooters on a mission. They spin around there. Now, when they spin around there, always acting like they trying to cop, or it's so much traffic going on around the two little dudes' way, and they already feeling cocky, like, man, we done already got away with sticking this dumb ass. So they not even on guard, on point. Two little shooters pull around there, jump out the car. They get the and the whole, like, they got like a little back block for real. It was like a little U-turn type street. So when they pull in, they park right there at the top, jump out. They just get the and out anybody that's right there. Bang, 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 bang. Now, crazy situation is the two little dudes that robbed Big Man, one of them ends up getting an M1. He ends up getting away from here. The other little dude, he got hit like 2-3 times, but he ends up pulling through. But crazy situation. And guess what? That's what the wild part is, y'all. The one that ended up not making it, he was the one that said, man, we might as well go ahead and put him down because I don't trust his fat ass. But crazy situation with dudes not being realistic, getting involved in things that they don't need to be involved in, or escalating situations to where as though they never needed to take it to. Shorty just said, man, I ain't trying to front y'all no work. Either get the money or, go somewhere else. But they wasn't willing to take that full answer. And they came. Let's jump into story number 3. Now, Mom, story number 3, man, we going to keep rocking and rolling with these wild dudes and the wild things that they do. Now, man, growing up around the way during this time, we got a set of brothers, one older, one younger. Now, the older brother probably got his little brother by, let's just say, 2 years. Now, during this time, the reputation of the big brother posed to be he this wild gunslinger. He don't go for nothing. Anybody getting his way, he crushing and punishing everything. Now, the little brother, he really a self-made young dude. He ain't going for nothing. And he done already made his point and made his mark around the way during this time. So now, one day, we all outside. And granted, keep in mind, y'all, that the brothers don't really hang around each other during this time. Like, they all got their own set of friends. But just so happened during this time, crazily, they was hanging around each other a lot. So now, one day, we all outside chilling in the courtway. Now, the older brother, he run to the car, he bit with play. Now, when he bit with play, it's a dude around the neighborhood who feel as though that's really his cell. Like, man, what you doing? Why you hit my cell, man? He called me. I was coming out the building. I had to put the rest of the work together. Now, they gets into an argument because the dude around the way saying that's his cell. He had already called him, but he was in the house getting the work together for him. Now, the big brother that's out there, he like, well, man, he ain't tell me that. I seen him pull up. He got right here. I ran up to the car. He told me what he wanted, and he bit him. So now he feels as though he ain't do nothing wrong. The other dude feel like he did everything wrong. So now they get into this big blowout. They just talking at first. Then it lead to them arguing. From there, they start calling each other disrespectful words. Now, you already know where things got to go from there. It get to a point where the little dude who said it was his cell, he done talking and he feel like, man, you playing with me out here. You calling me too many disrespectful names. He big hand him. Now, when he big hand him, he snagged fire out the big brother. The big brother don't do nothing. But this is a surprise to everybody because we all waiting to see what he do. Like, not the big gunslinger, not Big Bad Tony. So now a lot of y'all not. With a tear rolling down his face, he grabs his face and say, okay, you right. I swear to God, man, nobody better not be right here when I get back. Watch. He bops off crying with a tear rolling down his face, him holding on to his face. Now, granted, the dude that slapped him, he not really known for nothing around the neighborhood at all. So to him, this is some major accomplishment. He feel like this is a highlight to him. And I done already told y'all what a highlight is growing up around the way. So now he bops up, but y'all gotta keep in mind, the little brother still sitting right there. He done just seen all this happen. Now, the little dude that can smack him, he running around the neighborhood for the next couple days. Yeah, know what's up with me. I'm telling you, I'm putting a big hand on anybody get in my way. He's starting to smell himself. So one day we all outside in the courtway. Maybe this is, let's just say, a week later. We all out there chilling, cool, and shooting dice. But everybody out there drinking liquor. Now, somehow, some way, I believe it was over something that was going on with the dice game. The little brother and the dude that slapped the big brother, they get into an argument. Now, y'all got to keep in mind, the little brother already feel like he got a point to prove in his big brother name. And he feel like he already on edge because it's like, no, you not ready to do what you did to my brother to me. I ain't going for none of that. So now, when they get into this argument, somehow, some way, the dude that slapped the big brother say, man, bitch, keep playing with me. I'm telling you, I'm going to do what I did to your brother exactly to you. Now, the little brother straight say, man, bitch, you touch me, that'll be the last thing you do in life. I promise you that. So now the other dude say, what you say? The little brother, he not even leaving it up to chance, and he not playing. He already on edge, and he got a point to prove some of the most deadliest traits to ever have in a man. So now he straight going this dip whip out. Man, what you heard what the fuck I said? So now the other dude looking like I told y'all, he not no gunslinger. So now he stepped back looking like, all right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Now we whipping joints out on each other, huh? Now we whipping joints out on each other because your brother's a chump. So now the little brother, that was just the last thing he needed to hear to put him over the edge. He said, man, matter of fact, you know what, man, strip. So now the other dude like, what, you serious? He straight put the joint on to him. Now, man, I swear to God, man, if I say one more word, man, bitch, you know what time it is. Take the clothes off now. So now the little dude right there looking at his skin, he starts stripping, y'all. I'm talking about in the middle of a project courtway, he coming out his clothes. Now, he get to taking the clothes off the little dude. Like, matter of fact, put your shoes back on, man. I think he had on some wide, dirty butters. He put the butters on. He said, now run up and down the courtway. This fool is running up and down the courtway. I lie to y'all not. He running up and down the courtway with some flappy butters on, with the tongue hanging out, shoestrings everywhere, butter barred. I'm talking about the whole project is dying laughing at him. All because of you trying to embarrass the big brother when you did what you did to him. Now you trying to exert that same energy onto the little brother who wasn't going for that in no type, way, shape, or form. So now after he get done running up and down the street for real, he come right there. He say, look at you, man. You was a chump, man. Grab your clothes up, man. Boom. He grab his clothes for real. He do that. He dips off. Now, when he dip off, as he's walking away with his clothes, he put his boxers on, whatever the case may be, and his pants. But now as he walking away, he turn around, yo, back, all right, I promise you, nobody better not be right here when I get back. Swear to God on everything I love. Anybody outside when I get back, the whole block getting, I don't care who out here. No, I don't got no pics, nobody. Mind y'all, the little brother still got the joint in his hand. He said, what you say? Nothing, man, you heard me. You heard me. But whole time doing this time, he probably about like 30 feet away, so it ain't even nothing that the little brother can do unless he ready to go ahead and just smack at him and make it hot. But he go ahead and let him live. Needless to say, we never seen the dude that slapped the big brother ever again. But that's how I go. Wild situations, man, when you dealing with these wild dudes. But with that being said, let's jump into story 3.5, Mob. We rocking and rolling today. I told y'all we on fire. Let's go. Now, Mob, this is when that false banging, false claiming go completely left. Now, during this time we over to jail, let's bounce to the joint. Now, like I told y'all, you got these dudes and then you got different situations to where as though it's either a dude that want to be down or it might just be circumstances. Meaning, let's just use me for example. If I'm already over to jail, right, and then one of my homeboys get booked. Now, just so happen this homeboy of mine that get locked up, he a chump. He ain't no real street dude. He out here playing street. He might can't fight. He not violent. He not aggressive. Or whatever it is, you already know for a fact he not going to survive over here. Now, granted, I'm already in a gang and I'm already doing my 1-2. Now, I'm going to grab my homeboy up before the rest of the men get to him or the rest of the population. I'm going to give him the oath that he need to know to act like he a part of the gang. Now, when I go over there and see my homeboy, I'm going to say, listen, boy, remember this paper. Don't talk to nobody till you get it right. Then come over here and holler at us. After I do that, I'm going to go holler at the rest of the men and tell them, look, young, no, that's my little man. I know him from uptown. He from my hood, whatever the case may be. Listen, he good money. Don't nobody even go talk to him, man. He going through something. He just worried about his case. Whatever excuse that they going to make for him. Now, what that is going to do is that's giving him time enough to remember at least the oath until you can get to him later and provide him with some more knowledge. Now, you got to deal with the men and keep them at bay so don't nobody go over there and try to press them. Boom. But these are the type of little dope fiend games that dudes play. Now, during this situation, this exact situation happens. Dude, little homeboy come over there. He put him down with the gang. Now, the dude who put him down with the gang, they ready to go to war with another gang. So now when it's time to go to war, like I told y'all, he already a chump. This is why he's in the position that he was in. If he would have just stayed a civilian, he wouldn't even have had to been involved in this situation that's going on. So now, though, it's wartime and he part of the gang, so he got to suit up too. So when his homeboy come grab him, he like, look, yo, we ready to bust a move. You going to have to put this on you, do this. When I tell you come right here, hit whoever you hit. Or hit whoever you see. So now the little dude hawking the beating face. He's like, no, man, I thought I ain't had to do this. I thought you got me. I thought I was just part of the game. No, it don't work like that. You're going to have to put in work. You can't just get the good side of this and not the war side of this. It don't work like that. But these are the thoughts because, like I told you, he already wasn't a street dude, y'all. So he don't know these rules. Now, when it's time to move for real, we all in the middle of the dorm. Boom, the little dudes that's on with the gang, they make they move. They run to the opposite side of the dorm because it was like this. If this is one gang, they was over here all piled up together. If this is the other gang, they was on the other side of the dorm all piled up together. But during this time, they both acting like they fake making laps. And then during the first time, they just boom, made they move. Now, when it's time to make they move, everybody rushed to the other side. But the little dude who got put down because he was a chump, he act like he just hang back somehow, some way. He don't get involved. Now, like I told y'all, this is in the middle of a dorm, so it's probably, let's just say 8 on 8. They in the middle of the day room going to work. Mop. Dudes got hammers on them. They hitting. Mop. It's going down. Lock to the side. Everything going down. So now, of course, the CO that's in the bubble, you can clearly see this is like gladiator school right here in the middle of the dorm, middle of the bubble. The other side, like I told y'all, like, this is our dome, the bubble. Then you can see across to the other side of the bubble, and that's a whole nother dome. So they on the window, banging on the window. Oh, they going nuts over there. They going crazy. Now outside, we over here, they going at it like gladiators. But the little dude over there hiding by his bunk. Now, when the whole situation ended up blowing up, they come in there, let the mace off, get everybody down on the ground, handcuff everybody. Everybody going to lock up. Now, when all the smoke clear, this is the crazy part, y'all. It's 3 dudes left from one side of the gang, and then it's Shorty who got put down on the homeboy tip. Now, the 3 dudes that's on the other side, I don't think that they really knew that Shorty was involved, because the only reason that these 3 was involved, I mean, that these 3 stayed on the tip, because when the whole situation happened, they was going on a medical call. So now when they get back, they return into this. So now they getting the word like, yeah, boy, your peoples went at it. Bop, dip. They went at it with such and such. Boy, you better be on point. Y'all, I don't know if there's anybody left still in here, but you better be on careful just in case it is, because you still got dudes that's like, let's just say they secret weapons. They dudes that don't reveal themselves just in case they ever needed to be in a sneak attack. So now, one of the little dudes, though, he a civilian. He say, nah, yo, you know, Shorty, homeboy over there, the one that was acting scared for real when that shit popped off, yo, still over here. So now, the 3 dudes, because they already know the gang that they with, if they leave anybody that's on the opposite side around and they knew that they was around and they didn't do nothing, they was going to get disciplined. They was going to get handled. So they had to move if they knew that one of the opponents was still left on the dorm. So now, when the little dude telling me like, shit, who? They pointed to, now he was a sucker for ratting because he could have kept his mouth shut because it had nothing to do with him. Like I told y'all, the dude that's telling this information, he a civilian. So now they like, shit, who it is? They see the little dude. Now they go over there and holler at him. They don't even go over there and just crush him. They want to make sure, because they like, you might be lying. He might not know. Because they asked him like, what you in the game? He like, nah, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Him being scared, because if he would have said yeah, they would have crushed him. So now the 3 little dudes go over there. They go holler at me like, yo, you was part of that situation, you ride with them. This sucker say no. So now when he say no, he like, shit, yo, you know we going to check, man. We asking you as a man. Like, if you is, we just going to let you go ahead and pack up, hit the bubble. He like, no, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't with them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He goes back. Whole time, about 2-3 hours later, Kite come through telling them 3 specifically to crush him, because everybody know he's still left in there. Them little dudes, man, when they caught that Kite with them instructions to go punish that boy, they completed that mission with flying colors. I'm talking about, man, they dumping Shorty on his head. Boom! The little dude trying to grab on his bunk. They pulling him off the bunk, smacking him upside his head, turning him over. Mop. I'm talking about, man, they crushed him, punished him. But that's how it go when you putting yourself in things that you had no business being a part of. 1, granted, being in the streets. That's why I tell y'all, don't get involved. 2, you coming over there and not even just trying to be a man and live on your own. You wanted to live off your homeboy name, and look what ended up happening, man. But with that being said, family, you know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you feel a lot. Then with your boy Stories would be at this time, family. You already know what I need y'all to do for me. Like, share, comment, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We'll be at 100K in no time, from the bottom of my heart.